And I'm hella young. They call me Zombie Ray.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros are comments made by Anthony Joshua about Tyson Fury. All right, so when he was speaking with Essentially Sports, Joshua, uh, he said this about Tyson Fury. Let's talk about him as a boxer. I don't find him intimidating. And I haven't seen him do anything in the ring where I think this guy is going to be a massive threat. He's talented and he's awkward. And that's often enough to get you quite far in life. Those are his comments about Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua says he doesn't find him intimidating. He doesn't see anything in the ring that he views as a massive threat, except the fact that he's awkward. So, Trill Dollar Bill, what are your thoughts on Anthony Joshua's comments about Tyson Fury?
That's what a fighter should say. It made me feel good. You know, you're a fighter yourself. You believe in your abilities. You think that you're the best. And ain't nothing scares me about this man. He's just a man at the end of the day standing across the ring. That's all he is. He's a little awkward, but that's it. You know? You know, a little awkward, you know what I'm saying? But that's it. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing. I don't see nothing. It's just another man standing in front of me. I'm a man and he a man. He got a fist like I got a fist. He got a heart like I got a heart. And that's what a fighter's supposed to say. Shout outs to AJ. You know? Ain't nothing. You don't see nothing there. Just got a little awkward, that's all.
Is that what you believe about Tyson Fury?
He a little awkward.
IG?
Yeah, I think the key word was massive, right? He said he's not a massive threat, but remove massive. He's definitely a threat. You know what I mean? And so the fact that AJ himself said he's talented and awkward, and I'm thinking after, like, he had Klitschko, he had Parker, Martin, what's the French, the black French guy? I forgot his name.
Takum?
Carlos Takam. Who else? I can't remember. Like Pulev. When you're looking at all of the guys that he has fought, even Ruiz, like none of them are awkward fighters. You know, like each of them for the most part had a particular skill set that you could prepare for in training camp. It's going to be real difficult to find somebody to emulate a Tyson Fury type of style.
Well, Malik Scott's available. Malik Scott's available.
Better not be. He better not be. You know what I mean? Real. You know what I'm saying? He better not be available for that training camp. You know, but again, it's like Tyson Fury, 6'9", you know what I mean? The way he moves, you're not gonna find like those type of skill sets out here with sparring partners. So I don't believe AJ, I'm being honest with you. Now, the fighter in AJ is like, yeah, he's not a massive threat. It's kind of like what Trill was saying. He's just a little threat. He a little awkward, but that little could be the difference between winning and losing, you know? So I don't know. I like what he's saying, but I just don't want him to fall in that same trap that Wilder fell into, where it's like, he's nothing, pillow fist, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, I'm going to get rid of him. And the next thing you know, he surprises the world. So, AJ, take this guy serious, man. Like, Fury is up there for a reason. He's lineal champ or what have you. He's the WBC champ for a reason. So, don't take him lightly.
Do I like what he said? I don't know. I don't really care what fighters say. It's what they believe. I hope he doesn't believe that. Talent and being awkward got Fury to where he's at. I hope he doesn't believe that. Because, you know, talent and being awkward didn't get him off the deck in that 12th round against Deontay Wilder. Right? Yeah. So, for me, you know, it's what you say and what you believe. Now, I think I get what he's saying, but I would say some people have a skill set that don't show up on paper. Where Danny Garcia, to me, is a guy, when you see him training in the gym and you see him, you don't think, oh, that guy's special. But what he does in the ring, his timing, his heart, like, that is what makes him special. And for me, what makes Tyson Fury special is one, his size, then his movement with his size, his speed at his size, his IQ, his movement, his speed with his size, his stamina with his size, his movement, his speed at his size. His last fight, he just showed power, enough power to hurt you. Now, he didn't spark Deontay Wilder out like Povetkin did Dillian. He didn't do that, but he did enough to make that corner go in the top.
You can argue Fury did worse. You know what I'm saying? Like the damage that
accumulation of punishment, but he didn't do the one hit quitter. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give him the one hit quitter.
You got knocked him.
You got knocked. Give him that.
Wilder was getting out his mouth, out his nose, out his ears.
Oh, he gave him an A whooping.
That's
you
what
know
I'm
saying.
saying.
He gave him that tell your friends about me. You know what I'm saying? He gave him that, you know, but he didn't knock him out cold. He didn't do that. But I see a lot because I see a man who reminds me in many ways of Floyd. And what I mean by that is he's training to go 12. I know this. Fury's not training to knock you out. He's training to outbox you and frustrate you for 12 rounds. If the knockout comes, he'll take it. But if you look at, like, he could have jumped Wilder several times in that fight. He was content with whooping him for 12. He would have done it for 12 rounds. If it lasted, he would have just whooped him badly for 12 rounds. To me, that's dangerous. That's a massive threat. Because when you look at Povetkin and he can knock you out with one punch, right? But there are other things you have that you can do to neutralize Povetkin. What do you do to neutralize him? He might move better than you. He might be faster than you.
Right? Longer reach than you.
Yeah, as long as you make an adjustment and he's smart enough to make adjustments too. Yeah. That's a massive threat. So I hope he doesn't believe it. Now, don't get it twisted. Joshua has enough tools to get him as well. But that's why this fight to me is like, you can go either way with it. These are two highly intelligent, highly skilled fighters. The one thing Joshua has over Fury is he has that one punch knockout power. I should not necessarily one punch, but he has the one punch stun you for the knockout power that Fury doesn't have. And that's his advantage, I think. But Fury still got pop. So it's okay as long as he doesn't believe it to me.
Yeah, he just believes in himself. And that's all it is. He just believes in himself. Please like and subscribe. Let us know how you feel. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Also, check out our podcast on all major streaming services. This is the Boxing Bros.
Just a little awkward.
Just a little awkward.
Catch me creeping down the dark street. This is where me and the zombies meet. Guarantee we all gonna eat. It's Zombie Ray again with HD. I'm a zombie in the night, you better run from me. Zombie Ray in the house, you better run, homie. Brought a mask and some gloves with some thugs with me. I came to do damage, you wanna purge with me. Super Saiyan zombie, I'll be